Oh, that face.
让我继续追你吗？
Hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm reacting to episode 11 of ABO Desire. I am so excited for this because I have been counting down the days. I reacted to both episode 9 and 10 around the time when episode 10 was released, and I've just been waiting for Saturday to arrive so that I can finally watch episode 11 because of where we left off. So again, if you didn't see my intro to episode 10, I'm kind of now at a point where I'm of the opinion that everyone was more or less equally unconsenting in episode 9's shenanigans, and we're gonna see where that leaves us. So yeah, also have to address, because it's annoying me, so I'm assuming it will annoy someone else. I don't know what happened with the makeup here. It looks fine when I'm like in person looking at the mirror. Cannot for the life of me save it on camera. It's going to be lopsided throughout the reaction. We're just dealing with it because I have a concert that I'm going to after this, and I don't want to be messing around with my makeup now. So anyway, that being said, before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. And if you're interested in joining either of those for uncut and exclusive reactions, links will all be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But now without further ado, let's get into today's video.
我只是不想和死人在一起，上当受骗就已经够晦气了。
Whatever you have to tell yourself right now.
我没事。
You are clearly not, sir. Accept the help, please. Oy. So many conflicting feelings.
开始坍塌的很严重，打开的需要液压造眼睛，还有挖掘设备才能打开出口。
Oh great, this is gonna take a while
高阶
then.
暗伏信息素，有高阶才有的光图腾。
Yeah, putting the pieces
还有
together.
比 S 级 Alpha 更强悍的力量和听觉。花用你究竟是谁？到底想干什么？
You. That's literally all he wants.
重要的是，我根本不会伤害你。不想
Willingly.
骗你，对不起，盛先生，我的确不是 Omega。
Yeah, he figured that part out.
把握的信息素性质，但管控的时间有限，今天没有及时补充，没释放了过量的暗伏信息素，所以失效。
Fair enough.
盛先生，对不起，我骗了你，但我根本不想伤害你。不是说要保存体力的吗？收起你的安抚信息素，我又不是受精过多的 Omega。
Well, does it count if he views you as one? But also, like, kudos to the show for physically trapping them in a space where they have to talk this out. I don't think it's gonna fix everything, but at least they're having the conversation. So the anger and the emotions that they are gonna be feeling moving forward are gonna be based on facts and not miscommunication, which I really appreciate.
再这么释放信息素，等不到救援队打开入口，你就已经死了。盛先生，别担心。
The thing is, you don't see the way you're looking right now. Oh, he is.
全衣架是特地穿给我看的，真漂亮。
He's putting all the pieces together today, and I love it. Thank goodness he's putting all the pieces together at the same time instead of
干什么？
finding out half of it, forgiving him, and then finding out more of it.
那天在 X Hotel， 是你，是我。我喜欢你，你根本无法忍受。你和主 除了我之外的任何人在一起。你能原谅
我？ Oh, that face.
让我继续追着你，把你的安抚信息素收起来。可我不想你疼。
How would reining in your pheromones
不疼。
hurt him? Unless it's more a thing of like, why won't you let me keep pursuing you? Because it's not like I want to hurt you. Maybe that's what he meant.
我找到他们了！我找到他们了！
Is his secret about to be out to the public as a whole?
快！怎么弄成这样？救护车在外面，开不进来。我们先坐轮椅出去。
Why can't...
这样，救护车在外面，开不进来。我们先坐轮椅出去。
Why can't an ambulance get through though? Are you gonna be willing to let go of him? I'm kind of wondering. Oh, but now the jig is up in terms of director Shun. Though he might still think that they're interested in each other and it was more just a thing of, oh, no wonder you who hates Omegas was okay with sleeping with Hwayong because he's not an Omega. That could still be a thing. I don't want it to be a thing, but it, like, you couldn't make that logic work, I feel.
盛先生也受伤了，阿宇，你来接盛先生的手。是。
Wait, I thought Assistant Chung was staying behind to help.
老板，盛先生伤到了头，背还被书柜砸到了。你陪盛先生去医院检查一下。
I'm so glad this is the start of the episode, cause like I'm so excited for this fallout. It's gonna be a mess, but I am weirdly amped for it.
盛先生。
This poor man is barely standing. Can you at least like walk half the way? I get that you're angry, but I'm so torn because I totally get Director Shung's anger, but at the same time like the levels that Hwayong just went to. Okay, can someone get him before he collapses?
看看你这一身血，就不能消停一下？
真希望能和盛先生在同一个急救室。
你最好去看看心理医生。你对盛少游的依赖太严重，像个疯子。
哦，是吗？
He's about to throw so much shade if you're not careful.
我还总担心自己不够爱他。
这样还不够。 你要是再多一点，我就要被你烦死了。你使用的那个，如果用不了麻醉，你等一会儿怎么手术？
刀诊台说，病人因为钢筋造成的贯穿伤入院的。病人呢？
主任，今天急诊刚来的那个病人，按他的出血量来说，最低也是个昏迷吧？他到底是不是正常人啊？
Well, I mean, I don't think it's ethical for doctors to discriminate, so you're gonna have to just deal.
你确定不需要用麻醉吗？
嗯。
Oh, this is gonna be grim. Not the pretty shirt.
血压过高，
氧气准备。
血压这么高怎么办？要处理吗？
病人心律异常，缝合速度加快。
For their safety, it might have been better for him to have anesthesia, but I'm assuming his medication doesn't allow it. How's Director Shung?
背部和额角都只是轻微擦伤，已经处理过，安排入院观察了。老板怎么样？
Good.
不知道，花影说他没事， 让急诊科的主治随便缝一下就行。叫大外科主任去看望他的盛先生了。只要遇上盛少爷相关的事，他就跟疯了一样，也不知道盛少爷到底给他喂了什么迷魂药。一会儿我回公司有事，阿勇这里。
If they had wanted to like just add a little bit of detail, because overall I really appreciate how the show has handled the added world building of the ABO universe, shall we say? But it would have been nice if it had been one of those things of like, similarly to how your blood type is needed to as medical information. There was this thing of, okay, what is your gender? Because maybe it would affect the way that you process the medicine because of different hormonal levels or something like that. It would have just been a nice extra detail. Not necessary, but I can't help but think about it.
但凡这小疯子能有个可以陪护的家属，也不至于迷盛少游迷成那个样子。
Sad, but probably true.
老板喜欢盛总，也不是1天2天的事儿。
I mean, you're not much better, so
对了
he's actually just more
阿勇受伤的
able
事要绝
to
对保密。
express
要
his
是让他那
feelings.
些同伙，什么消息非要打着点滴发？
对不起，
It's Wyoming.
盛先生
What do you expect?
我错了，你原谅我吧，盛先生，别不理我，求你了。我的
Oh,
生活
he's
好
literally
忙
just using it as
吃
sympathy
弹药
bait.
好像没什么效果，一个人住院好冷清，都没人来探望。
什么叫没人探望？我不算人呐。
And not when he's trying to gain sympathy
盛
from
先生，
Director
你
Sheng.
不来，
别乱来，
你说，盛先生什么时候才能原谅我？
那我怎么知道？
家人们，今天我带大家一起来看看这个阅览室还是新建的，去年年底才刚刚竣工，是江户著名生物医药公司盛放生物捐赠的。
Maybe look into the camera when you're talking.
这样企业生产出来的药谁敢用啊？
哇，大家的未来我会给大家带来更多即时热点事件的直播。
Is she just someone who's quite flippant by nature, or does she have a specific
这次捐赠是
grudge
谁负责？
against
是
the
二少爷。
company?
这次捐赠也是由二少爷全权主导的，包括施工队，也是由二少爷指。
Oh, so his brother set him up. Well, maybe not. I would sincerely hope not intentionally, but I wouldn't put it past him either. Because, like, that is some truly villainous work to be willing to potentially harm innocent people in your attempt to take down your brother.
颅脑增强 CT 的结果已经出来了，没什么大问题，除了额角和背部的擦伤之外，没有其他明显的外伤。休息1-2个小时就可以出院了。
谢谢医生。哎，那个医生，和我一起入院的那位先生怎么样了？
你说那位华先生？
Mm-hmm.
那位先生他麻醉不适用，硬扛着做完了2个多小时的手术。
哦，我知道了，谢谢。
But he doesn't care, guys. Remember, he doesn't care about Wyoming anymore.
医生说都发炎了，愈合的不太好，一个人住院好冷清。
华先生在另外的病区，要不带您过去？
No, he's still too angry. Well, that very much doesn't. Crap. Sir, where is your good hearing when you need it? Okay, I think he blocked the number. I don't think he deleted it. Well, there's hope.
来，那你说说是什么？是 S 级的 Alpha，我从来没见过这么可怕的压迫信息素。S 级
Okay, so at least they don't know
Oh.
he's an enigma.
盛少游是 S 级 Alpha，你俩能搞得定？
那肯定啊，上次在 X Hotel 那是
Yeah,
信息
they.
有误，定语清晰
Yeah,
了。
I think
这回
that's
我俩
fair.
一定能把事情办妥。不过嘛，目标难度加大了，价格得翻倍啊。
Ooh,
钱他妈都不是
the
事儿
greed.
只要你能够把盛少游的腺体割下来，别说加倍了，3倍都可以。
I'm assuming that is akin to like genital mutilation in a sense. Maybe that comparison is a bit extreme, but it feels like in this context it would be something similar to that.
沈总人很好的，你不是见过吗？
就是因为见过，所以才担心的。他看起来就是不好惹的。以前你们是同学，
He does.
我就还好。以你的性格，不管他提出什么过分的要求，你都不会拒绝，对吧？
It's a
就是我
fair
偶尔加
concern.
班。
好好，我知道，都是你自己心系公司发展，任劳任怨，自主加班。沈文郎是全天下最好的老板，满意了吧？
我在，您随时来。需要我去门口接您吗？
You know, he's already there.
沈总，您怎么来这么快？
不是说随时过来的吗？
I'm trying to decide whether he like came with the flowers and didn't give them to Hwayong because they were always meant for Gaotu, well, his sister technically, or if he was like, oh, well, I have these and Hwayong is annoying me, so I'm not going to give it to him, so I might as well give it to Gaotu. I'm hoping it's number one, but my fear is that it will be number one and Gaotu will think it's number two.
我陪小青做完检查之后，也顺便去探望一下花秘书。
随便你。
I have no idea when they're gonna start communicating.
常远回屁股了吗？
你别烦我，我现在忙着呢。
你在干嘛？
This man is penning a month worth of letters in
口语。
half an hour, I'm
不
sure.
开始哀求吧。
所以，只有让他觉得亏欠我很多，我才有更多的筹码。
Yeah, but that relies on more manipulation from
沈总。
you guys.
听沈总说，花秘书住院了，我正好在医院陪我妹妹，
Is
顺道来看看你。
are his pheromones back under control? So that he smells like an omega again? Oh, you
对
little.
了，怎么？我说错了？
是有个 omega 突然发热，沈总那是无心之事。
哦，无心之事啊。高秘书，还是你懂他，怪不得能跟他身边那么多年呢。那高秘书，你查到那个 omega 是谁了吗？
还没有，酒店的监控没有拍到。
正好，我那天在现场拍到那个 omega 的背影。
是吗？
Oh, you. Oh. Like, I kind of needed to get out. So, like, on the one hand, I so desperately want Director Shin to find out, but not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Especially when Secretary Gao is, like, right there.
谁啊？
常宇。
那你先出去接电话吧，我把
Oh
照片给高秘
no.
书。
What are
高
you.
秘书
Of course, he's only introducing this information because he wants to use it to manipulate Gaotu. What does he want Gaotu to do? That's the question.
不这么能干，肯定很快就能查出那个 omega 是谁，是不是啊，高秘书？
到高图你跟进一下，有结果告诉我。
Yeah, it wasn't.
但是高秘书，你喜欢他对吧？
I would love it if Hwayong surprised me and he was just like, I have someone I like, you have someone you like, we have a camaraderie here. But I don't think it's as simple as that.
那你干嘛一大早出去买花，还屁颠屁颠的去看他妹妹啊？你们天天在公司见。
哪有天天见？他都请了好几天假了。
你是不是暗恋高秘书？
放屁！地震把你脑子震坏了吧？
没有吗？我看你暗恋的还挺明显的耶。
怎么可能？还是赶紧写你的信，勾引你的盛少游去吧。
I have to say, those kinds of moments between them, some of my favorite, like just the
你别误会
sheer friendship vibes.
反正
我在回家路上。沈总，您有什么吩咐吗？
没什么，
Mm-hmm.
就是想问问你，你和花勇聊得怎么样？
我明天会按时到公司的。
好， 那明天见。
明天见。
I just wonder what's gonna be the
进。
turning point for their dynamic.
盛总，这是这个礼拜寄来的信。
Does he know that it's all of those letters are gonna be from Hwayoung?
盛先生，今天我
Ooh,
吃饭
beautiful
吗？
penmanship.
我一整天都没吃东西，因为很想你。
盛总，
拿走。
Oh, this is good. This is gonna be interesting. Oh. I'm sorry, I shouldn't find it funny, but I kind of just do. What I quite like about this is because the tables have now turned. I appreciate that. One of my big fears originally was that the power dynamic would shift in a way where before it had felt quite equal, because even though Hwayoung was posing as an Omega, he was technically just as capable and like unable to be bullied as Director Shung, and I was very afraid that with how things were going with Director Shung, he would become overly powerless in a way that was not healthy in their dynamic. So having the reveal happen before the pendulum could swing too far that way, I really appreciate.
抱歉，盛总。
You don't look very sorry. Considering we've had mention of the idea of kidnapping, and yet nothing has happened so far in this episode, it makes me very nervous that that's where this episode is gonna end, and then I'm gonna have to wait another week. The vibe difference.
如果这些信件不能及时出现在您桌上，他的老板就要登报、买热搜、上头版头条。盛总。
Oh, great.
让他去会客室等我。
可是今天
别那么多废话，让他等着，我亲自去跟他说。
I think he was about to tell you that Hwayoung is here, in person.
盛先生。
今天是花先生亲自来送的信。
听陈秘书说，盛先生想见我。盛先生原谅我了。
只要你和你的那些道歉信，难不成你想说你不是 Alpha， 而是个 Beta？ 花友，你欺人太甚了吧
？There's the other option.
我会伤心的。
诈骗犯也会伤心，不是对一切都很有把握吗？
Fair.
你的个性、身世、遭遇，全部都是假的。
A fair assumption, even if it's not true.
现在你应该已经都如愿了吧？为什么还要纠缠我呢？
I appreciate this because again, we know that that's not the case. Hwayoung isn't just generally targeting people like this. He's very much only obsessed with Director Shung, as we very well know. But I appreciate that Director Shung is highlighting a lot of the problems that came with Hwayoung's approach to things. The fact that he now cannot trust him, the fact that he doesn't know how much of what he experienced was genuine because of how manipulated everything was.
盛总，关于捐赠阅览室的舆情会议马上开始了。
And it's honestly kind of sad that I get Hwayoung's confidence in being like, this is how Director Shung is. This is what I need to do in order to be loved by him. And I need to like shape myself into something I'm not in order to be loved by him. But it's also just really sad that he didn't feel he could approach him as himself and win him over. Because obviously they're is the obstacle of him not being an Omega to overcome, but he could have just as easily approached this as like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, approach him as a business partner, work my way in to be able to become his friend, and then see if I can push the envelope if there's chemistry between us, that kind of a thing.
不必。
Because look-wise, he's very clearly
盛先生，
Director Sheng's
你是
time.
不是永远都不会原谅我了？
是。所以你别再出现了。
I just had a terrible feeling, like if he does get kidnapped and somehow by some weird miracle Hwa-young manages to save him, he's gonna think Hwa-young orchestrated it. Or he might.
看着我干嘛？我脸上有公关案啊！
Oh, not in a good mood.
放生物采访的时候，我就在想，应该能遇见你。果然，很高兴又遇见你。
很高兴。
Yep.
好了，以上就是今天采访的所有内容。谢谢盛总，也谢谢屏幕前的每一位观众。
The problem is, Director Sheng might lash
正
out
好快
and
到晚
like
餐时间了，要不
do
一起去
this just to make a point because you're there.
哦，对，我家里还有点急事，所以得先走了。不好意思，二位，我先失陪了。快走，
Oh,
我在
great.
外面等你。
Oh, this is gonna be
盛先生，
interesting to say the least.
盛先生，我们能聊聊吗？
不能，我们没什么可聊的
The。way he carries himself in front of Director Sheng versus everyone else is so well done. And I like that it hasn't really changed.
X 控股和 HS 的集团会议，你来吗？
我在休假。
报警让盛少游半夜来你家帮
Interesting.
你修改密码，
整晚待在盛少游公寓楼下地库等候。
24小时全天候在离盛少游最近的地方。假期安排。
Well, at least if he gets kidnapped, we know why Hwa-young
盛
will
先生
see
不
it.
理我，现在很烦。
天天跟着他。
华勇，你这是恶性依赖，是病，趁早治疗。
搞不好还
He's
有
not wrong.
说你给他的照片只拍到了背面，
他现在按衣服去查监控。
你是不是知道些什么？
我知道的都
There's so
告诉
many
我
things.
换作是寻常的 Alpha，
Oh, great.
连活着都够呛。
We don't want him dead, do we? We just want to mutilate his... Which I'm also not okay with, but at least it's like, you know, something that can be interfered with before anything goes wrong versus immediate death. Great. Hwa-young, we need you to like be vigilant right now.
开车，别跟丢了。
Thank you.
他们车里坐的是我的 AF。
Oh my word, okay. Appreciate the fact, damn it. But appreciate the fact that he immediately knew. I was so nervous there for a moment when he was like thinking it through but not immediately reacting, that we would have the situation of, oh, he saw and he didn't want to leave Director Sheng, so he just let it go. Which I'm glad we're not being put in that position to find out whether or not he would have just let a random kidnapping happen had it not been Director Sheng. Because that would have definitely put him back in the dog box for me. But that was fantastic. That was such a good episode. That was so satisfying because like you're kind of rooting for Hwa-young, but also I appreciate so much the fact that they are addressing all the concerns with Hwa-young's behavior through Director Sheng's reactions. And yeah, just nervous about Director Shen and Gao Tu and how things are going to go on that side, but guess we'll just have to wait and see. Another week. Great. Let me know what you thought, and otherwise I'll see you guys again in the next one. Zaijian.